Hi, everyone. This is Dr. Scott Haggerty. Guys, I wanted to spend a few minutes here talking with you about this upcoming episode and this upcoming newsletter because the issue that we're going to be putting forth to you guys is one that's really important. If you've been following anything that's been going on with the FDA and their goal to eliminate food dyes and start really making substantive change is going to be discussed heavily in this upcoming Friday's newsletter and obviously the podcast that we're going to be dropping with it. But I want to spend just a second here just talking to you about this because many people have heard about this. Many people don't know why this is a big issue. Many people aren't familiar with the science. So the goal of this week is we're going to spend time talking about how this impacts our kids' health, why it's important, talk through the data, because anytime we start making changes to health policy at a federal level, it's a big deal. When you look at food dyes, these are things that our kids are exposed to every day and have been long linked to a number of big challenges from ADHD issues to neurological stimulation. I can tell you this, I've seen it firsthand. I take care of a number of kids that are extremely sensitive to dyes. I can tell you from seeing kids that we deal with that are on the spectrum that when their nervous system is hit with some of these food dyes, it can completely dysregulate them. And if you have a child who has symptoms of ADHD, it can really exacerbate their symptoms. It can be a big issue. So I would like to encourage you to make sure that you tune in for this one. Check your email. If you prefer to listen or watch, the podcast will drop. We'll have all the content in there as well. And preferably, I would recommend that you have one form or the other that you're going to dive into, but make sure that you go back to the newsletter for reference and then share with ones that you love, because this is a topic that a lot of people don't know much about. But I want to make sure we really get the word out about this here. So as parents are starting to really become more attuned to these things that are happening at the federal level, and some of the legislation is going to be coming down over the next couple of years. We know why, where it's coming from, and more importantly, how we're going to be able to really make a big difference in helping kids by changing these legislative policies. Because unfortunately, at this point, we're the only developed nation that allows artificial food dyes still in our food source. So tune in. I look forward to hearing feedback from you guys, questions, concerns, comments. Let me know what you want to learn more about, because as we're making these newsletters and all this content, the design is to help you guys to live a better, healthier life, because that's why we do everything here at Elite Family Chiropractic that we do, is to help you and your family to live a better life. God bless you guys. See you in the next one.
No, and it's today by Jim David, but he owns some that's why 5.75 and facts. I don't think
Johnny's doing anything there.
I'm the slim. Beautiful signs, bird of vision line.
Let's change the music back. Let's get this.